Hi, this is Patrick Shannon. I am the proprietor of Real Savings Media, soon to be Real Savings Media, as well as creator of the Real Savings Certificate book, which will be available soon here, our inaugural book here in Peoria, Illinois. Very proud of what I've put together here. It is and will be an actual certificate book. Many might ask, is this something similar to a coupon? The answer to that question is a resounding no. It is not, and I'm not knocking coupons. Coupons have their place in the world, and that's fine. But we have a little niche here we feel will be something that will benefit all parties involved. And that has been a real, true ambition of mine since I began selling advertising many years ago. And introduced to sales personally, just a little about myself. I grew up in the world of sales with my father, who was a car salesman and an honest car salesman. And I had some great experiences. Learned that it really was about forming personal relationships, and that's what I like the most about sales. But however, it is important to have something you believe in, and that can be hard to find sometimes with advertising, because many people do feel that advertising is it's always sort of a risky proposition, even if you're on TV or radio. I mean, these things are all priced accordingly. So to be on television, of course, many instances will run you several $1,000s, so you need a big return from that. And with smaller media, you need less return, but still it can add up expense-wise for your advertising, on your advertising budget. So the idea is that many people do feel that advertising is always a risk, and I see where they're coming from. But I have tried to create, I have tried very hard to create a advertising medium that will ensure success and be without risk for the advertisers involved. And I believe I've done that with our Real Savings 2010 certificate book. I sort of want to document and keep this documented for myself, potentially my son, maybe some loved ones and friends. But this is something that's been a long time coming in my life, is to do something independently that will benefit people. And a big part of this is the people that will benefit from the proceeds of the sales of the certificate books. And a little about the certificate books. I'm looking here, and this is brand new. I wrote some things out last night, some ideas for the certificates. These are certainly I will expand on these certainly, and we'll have some adjustments here. But just some quick goals and some quick ideas of some certificates that I would like to see in our book for this year. One thing I think would be nice is a free half dozen donuts. A half dozen donuts, not a dozen donuts. Come on, folks. We want to be realistic, but a half dozen donuts is nice. It's a nice reason to stop in the morning for the family or for the office. So a half dozen donuts is a nice invitation, and I wanted to see about that. A free haircut with haircut. I like this because, again, I think this can qualify as an actual gift certificate. I like this better than a percentage. This is one thing with a certificate. With our certificates, we like to stay away from percentages. Percentages is more something that is a coupon of nature and more commonplace. And of course, we want these to be special. We want these offers to be special. So free haircut with haircut. So good reason to go ahead and bring my wife in. We can both have our hair cut. One will be free. I can bring my son in. I have a little boy. I can take him in. He'll have his hair cut for free. A pretty nice little certificate there. Take mom in. Both have, one of us will receive a free haircut. So kind of thought that might be nice. Uh, Clothing store. Really, here's where I'm looking for free dollars in the store. $5, maybe, hopefully, $10, and this will be in money to be used in the store. No purchase necessary. This is basically a giveaway. These are free dollars in the store. Now you might ask, why would a business be willing to offer $10 in free merchandise? Uh, well, a couple different things. One is that if we think about maybe distributing 200 certificate books, each having a $10 certificate for free clothing at our featured clothing store. Realistically, not each and every family will use that particular certificate for the clothing for one reason or another. Yeah, it's a great deal, but maybe they only shop at certain places, or in certain instances maybe the geography just isn't good and they don't make it out that way. Any given number of reasons, not all 200 certificates will be used. So I would suggest maybe 30 certificates might be used. That would be, I would say, a fair number. Just coming up with that off the top of my head, but 30 certificates. And if that was to happen, the clothing store involved there is looking at basically giving away $300 in free merchandise. At the same time, they've brought into their store 30 new customers, and um, from a business standpoint, I would rather spend $300 and know that I will have 30 new people walk through my door and shop at my clothing store. One, in most cases, the people will spend probably considerably more than just the $10. So that would be one thing. Not too many families, especially the families these certificate books will go to, will go in and try to use just the $10. So there will be a profit involved there. And the other thing is they have a nice experience when they're in the store, obviously. And a big part of these certificates is the invitation to use these particular products and services once and then become a repeat customer. So that's the value in the giveaway for the certificate. So I would appreciate $10 in basically $10 to be used towards the purchase of anything in the store. Um, Working with the local meat company, Alwyn Meats here in Peoria. Now here is something where I may, with our grocer, appreciate a percentage discount. I mean, these folks have a pretty hard margin there, and certainly some rather large purchases can be made. And so with this, I think it's nice for our grocer to run a 15% discount, no limit, no other types of exclusions involved, or necessities involved, just a straight 15% discount on our groceries. And to save 15% on our groceries for a few trips there, I think will be a big benefit, and appreciate them for that invitation. I see we're running a little low on time with which we may refer to as part one of Real Savings 2010. We'll go ahead and put this in the books, and I will see you for part two.